Hey guys, I thought it would be pretty, I got some deodorant stain on my shirt. I need to wipe that off. I just kind of move it over so y'all won't see it. I used to be very, very ashamed to express my true black self, my black characteristics, and my black thoughts and opinions with other peers, other white people. When I was a child, I was too small to understand racism. But when I got to the second grade, I already felt the separation of feeling and different awareness that really got my attention. Because, dealing with other white people who are surprised and shocked to see a black person around them, they truly have made their point. They've made their point by expressing why we used to say things a certain way, or maybe dress a certain way, or ate a certain way. And I wanted to make that very clear because I used to be very embarrassed at, mentioning members of my family, or, mentioning myself, what I truly, dealt with at home. Versus, someone else's dealing with something that's at home. Maybe they were white, or something like that. The treatment was a lot different from at home when it comes from a black and a white person. So it was definitely, trying to keep up with the Joneses, I believe. And after I've done my research and noticed how much information was stolen from blacks, from white people, I now know that everything that we did naturally that they made fun of, they had no purpose of having their opinions meaningful, because it made no sense, because a black culture is a black culture. And it doesn't matter if I use certain words that wasn't as proper, or maybe had more of a black thought or black visions that wasn't really the visions of a white person. That spoke volume to me. And even when I went to church, when I was growing up, when I separated, I would be the only one to go to church in my family. When I was around middle school and high school, I would go to church every week. And no one in my family would go, but I dealt with peer pressure because it was a white church. And I felt really happy because I got out of an environment that wasn't doing, really the activities like going on field trips and things like that. But that was because they wanted to show us that they had a better plan for us, the white person. But at the end of the day, they did not. Their plan was to get us in their system, in their church, in their properness, in their way of speaking, using their type of characteristics to fit them. And every single time I did that, or we did that, we were losing a part of our blackness. But little did they know, it did not lose, because we didn't lose anything because of the amount of gospel that we know, and I know, and more people know. So now there's a whole different, look about the way we should feel about ourselves, our heritage, without feeling peer pressure that we need to fit in with the white culture.